What's up, everybody? Welcome to Jambo Nairobi. Another week, another video. My name is Phyline Jean, and today we are at Nilotika fashion event where we're celebrating our culture, our creativity, and the spirit of entrepreneurship. We'll be talking to the Untamed CEO and find out what the event is all about, but that is later on. Right now, if you haven't subscribed, this will be an amazing time to go ahead and do that. Today's theme, the event's theme, is Untamed Becoming. She'll be telling us more about that, so without wasting any more time, let's go to the event and have a look at some fashion. Come, let's go. Hi, Ingrid.
Hi.
Oh, you look amazing.
Thank you so much.
How are we feeling?
Very good. Yeah, energetic.
Energetic.
Yes.
We're ready for today?
Yes.
Absolutely love that. Now, tell us about Nilotika. What does that mean to you?
Nilotika is born from my fashion history because I come from a family of very fashionable women. My mother, my late grandmother. So the idea of Nilotika was an inspiration watching women in my lineage dressing good, looking good, and having a keen eye in fashion. So that is how Nilotika came along. I was never meant to be a fashion designer. It's something I never dreamt of. Yes.
Right. So tell me about your transition from modeling, mentoring other people to now launching your own line.
Yeah, so I started off as a fashion model for a very long time. So even as a model, I never envisioned myself as a designer, but the transition became smooth because of my modeling background, where I was now working with designers. And as you work with designers, you get to, now that's when you start to learn fashion, you start to embrace and appreciate fashion. And then I became a fashion show producer again. The transition continued, and then I became a model coach. So that's how my fashion transition happened. And then one day, I just discovered Nilotika during COVID.
During COVID?
Yes, so there was a lockdown and I was meditating.
Oh, tell me about this collection that we are launching today.
So this collection is called Untamed Poise, right? And the event is called Untamed Becoming. So Untamed Poise is a woman who is done shrinking. That's basically what Untamed Poise is. And it's a collection where you can move with it from the boardroom. You can go to a safari in the Mara. It's a collection that you can wear for when you have a corporate presentation. So it's the first time I'm doing a collection which is neutral based. Because Nilotika, the initial vision was that I was only making bold colors, as you can see. So with the clientele feedback, I'm now transitioning into making neutral colors that now everyone can appreciate.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Now, tell me how you're able to balance your creative side and the business side of things. How are you able to do that? Because juggling both is not easy usually.
Yeah, it's not easy, but I studied business. I studied human resource management and I studied business management. And also when I launched Nilotika, again, I studied the business of fashion. So that is helping me to balance my creativity and to add the business aspect, because being a creative alone is not enough and it's not sustainable.
Right.
Yeah.
So how much of your personal journey is reflected on these designs?
My personal journey is the untamed part. See, I'm someone who you can't put in a box. And that is what the collection is all about. Yeah.
Right. I love that. And did you encounter any challenges? Because we are talking about during COVID, 2020, 2021, and we're in 2026. Have you encountered any challenges along the way?
Yes, there are a lot of challenges because a lot of Kenyans are now getting the idea of embracing made in Kenya. So it's something that Kenyans are starting to embrace now. And the more they are embracing the idea of made in Kenya, the more we are making sales. And some days sales is low. So one of the challenges is low sales. Another challenge is slow production. Yeah, slow production is when it takes 1 or 2 days to make one outfit, right? So the turnaround time. So we are struggling with production. We are struggling with blackouts, which affects production.
All right. Now, we're in the age of social media. everything is becoming a trend. In your own words, what do you see becoming a trend in 2026, 2027, maybe? What can you see becoming a trend very quickly?
I think what I see becoming a trend is recycling. Yeah, because people are now tired of over shopping, over consumption. So what I see becoming a trend right now is recycling. So it could be an outfit in your wardrobe, and maybe it's big, maybe you are bored with it, and then you just recycle. That's where I see things headed. But also to us as designers, it's a challenge, and we need to find a way of how to just, embrace the recycling as well as designers. So where if you launch a collection and then you have a few favorite pieces, don't rush to launch again. You can tweak the pieces as you go so that you don't have too many pieces. Then again, you're sitting on stock. Yeah.
All right. So is there any gap in the market you saw that you're trying to close? I've seen lately people complaining of having the same thing. Like you wear one thing that becomes Kenyan Uniform, very pretty.
Yeah.
Is that part of the reason we are launching this today?
So Nilotika is a very unique brand, and that's the gap I saw. The same thing you're saying, clothes were very common. You walk into a mall, one outfit, you'll see 3 people wearing the same outfit. So then I came up with Nilotika. Nilotika is a premium exclusive brand. So we produce each design, we do not produce more than 20 pieces. So that's the catch. And then there were no breathable outfits. I can't stand heavy clothes. So that was another gap. So Nilotika is a premium brand, very exclusive, and we do breathable fabrics.
Right.
Yeah.
Where do you see Nilotika in the next 5 years? What is your vision like for Nilotika? Where would you want to see it?
My vision is expansion. Yes.
Amazing. And as we wind up, you've been a mentor to many people in fashion.
Yes.
So for the young fashionistas who want to do what you are doing, who are aspiring to become the next Ingrid, what would you tell them as we wind up?
Creativity is not enough. You need to understand and study the business of fashion. And you need also to be aware of yourself, because you cannot do business without psychology. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right. So where do we find Nilotika on socials, and where do we find you on social media as well?
So we have Instagram page, Facebook. We have on socials, we are just Nilotika, every social media page. And my personal page is Ingrid Black Dust. Yes.
Amazing. Thank you so much for talking to us, and you look amazing head to toe.
Thank you so much.
And we are wishing you all the best today.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hi, Pinky.
Hello.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Such a household name. And we see you at these events all the time.
Right.
Are we ever going to stop seeing you?
For Made in Kenya,
Yes.
I will, if I'm invited, I will show up
All the time.
all the time.
Awesome. All right. So what was your first impression? The moment you walked in at the Nilotika event, what was your first impression?
I mean, look, I've known the brand for a long time. We were just discussing with the designer, and she says to me, I'm one of her first customers. So I'm so excited about that. And I immediately knew that this was going to be a good event because of the brand that she is, how she's built her name in this space. I really love the fact that she's got stuff on sale, because who doesn't love a sale? And then, of course, it's such a beautiful catwalk. So we're very excited to see the fashion show. It's good vibes, nice people.
I love that. You're a public figure, you're an entrepreneur. How does fashion fit into your personal brand?
Fashion is a huge part of my brand because many years ago I was a model at the age of 17, which is now some few years back, 2 or 3. I was on the catwalks myself. I've done Kenya Fashion Week, I've done Miss India Kenya. So the catwalk is my first love, and I'm big on fashion in terms of, like I said before, supporting Kenyan brands, but also always being intentional on looking fashionable.
I love that. All right, tell me what you look for, the qualities you look for in a brand before supporting them.
I think that's a really good question. So what I look for is who you are. You know, there's a lot of people who sort of call themselves designers, and they're not really, they don't have the ethics, the background, even I'm hesitating to say the word education because you can be self-taught. But I think some form of education, some background is important for you to become a designer. So when I'm looking at fashion designers in Kenya, before I support them, I look at quality, I look at price point, I look at your backstory, if you will. But I also, I am keen on supporting Kenyan brands. So I'm biased.
As a businesswoman, what are some of the lessons have you learned or you would want fashion guys that are coming up to learn about sustainability when it comes to fashion?
Well, first of all, to people who invest in fashion and who are big on, oh, look at what I'm wearing, outfit of the day. I think it's never an issue if you repeat an outfit. In fact, if you're an outfit repeater, even better, because that allows, the sustainability aspect to continue. But then sustainability is also a very tricky word, because if you really break it down, what does it mean? What is sustainable fashion? So I think also we have to be able to define it better when it comes to sustainable fashion. So you could say that you are into sustainable fashion, but I think we haven't clearly defined it yet.
Right. And as a fashionista yourself, lastly, that's going to be my last question, right? As a fashionista, we have seen Nigerian fashion being compared to Hollywood. And they're like, oh, okay, Nigerian fashion is better than the Met Gala. What do you think is the future of Kenya's fashion industry? Are we even close?
Again, tough, but very important question. I think, again, we need to be very particular as Kenyans who consume fashion. What are we looking for? What is the quality of production that we're looking for? And are we willing to invest in that quality? Secondly, not everybody is a fashion designer. I've said this before. You can't just stitch a piece or two and suddenly call yourself a fashion designer. There is, steps and measures that you take in order for you to become a fashion designer. So I strongly feel that we are a while away, but we have a lot of talent in this country, and that talent is being recognized. But the minute we start investing in that talent, then you will see, the surge of Kenyan fashion designers going global.
Amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And we love Pinky Ghelani. Thank you so much for coming through and for talking to us.
No, of course.
I appreciate
thank
you.
Thank you. And thank you for highlighting fashion.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, what's your name? First of all, you look lovely. Tell us your name and why you're attending today's event.
Okay, hi, my name is Kabura Dongo. I'm a model, but today I'm attending this event because the owner of the event is my mentor. She has been coaching me for a long time in terms of modeling, catwalking, and I came here to support her.
Right.
Yeah.
And you look so unique. Tell me about your style, starting with the earrings, the chains, how you put everything together.
Okay, since I'm a baldy, I like chunky things. You can see my earrings, and I love baggy fits. I'm a slender girl, but I love big fits.
What are your expectations? What are you hoping to see today?
I'm here for the models. I am here to see the models, the collection. So I'm so excited.
All right, I love that. And you look amazing. And thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
All right. Hi.
Hello.
You look so fashionable.
Thank you. Courtesy of Nilotika.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is like you're wearing Nilotika.
I am wearing Nilotika.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Tell me about your business. For someone watching you for the first time, tell us about your business.
So my business concept is a build your own bouquet, where we would want people to come and experience flowers as they are. So instead of just going and getting a ready-made bouquet, you come and be creative at our stand. So what this brings, or one of the reasons why we started this, was because it creates a sense of pause for everybody in a busy corporate, space. So yeah, once I did it for the first time, I was like, oh, I would love to share this with everybody else. So yeah, we started it. That's how it
Amazing.
started, yeah.
Who would you say is your ideal customer?
Anyone in a busy setup, anyone looking to pause and, just be in their space, anyone looking to be creative. We do corporate events as well. So we provide a setup for people to enjoy flowers. Anyone who wants to learn about flowers as well, because apart from the selling bit and the experience bit, we're all about education about flowers. Being the 4th largest producers of flowers in the entire world, Kenyans don't really have a lot of knowledge concerning flowers. So we are here to break that.
I love that.
Yeah.
What an incredible event we have witnessed today. They have so many pieces. Today's theme was amazing. She spoke about just coming out of her cocoon. She is tired, of being restricted. So she was just coming out of her cocoon and expressing herself. And we have seen that through the pieces that have been showcased today by the models. Amazing work. Shout out to Nilotika, CEO. Her name is Ingrid Black. She's amazing. And I love the fact that she catered for everyone, all sizes, whether you're petite, whether you're plus size, and also the fact that she caters for all types of work, whether you're going for an office, for a boardroom meeting, for your first interview, you're going out in the safari, in the wild, or you're just going to go to a night out. She has something for you. There's something for everyone. So a big shout out to Nilotika. Such an amazing launch. We had so much fun. And of course, if you want to collaborate with us, you have an event that you think will suit Jambo Nairobi, feel free to invite us. You can give us a call on this number or even send us a message or WhatsApp us. Alternatively, shoot us an email at karibu@jambonairobi.com. All socials, we are at Jambo Nairobi. And we have our website, which you should also check out. That is jambonairobi.com. Our website is jambonairobi.com. Like this video, share it with your friends if you can. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.
Dreams at JamboNairobi.com, where adventures blossom and imagination